Hello, everyone. Today I'm looking at the Bible game for Xbox Original. I was at a convention and I was at the game station or at the game, vendor, and I saw this in the thing. And I used to hate buying bad games. Like, I don't want this in my collection. I don't want this sitting here and having to see it. But then I had this back cupboard where I put all the crappy games. And so I just got into the mode of like, okay, I need to know. I need to see how awful, how bad this game is, because Christian games have never ever been good. And I do want to talk about this and review it because this one is legitimately kind of fun, like low key. And so, first of all, everyone has this weird kind of chibi-ish animation. They all have this I don't know, the writing is it's basically a game show, and you have a bunch of mini games that you play, and it's not easy. It's pretty difficult. Like when you have to say, oh, who were the two people in the Garden of Eden? Like, it gives you a second to answer before all the other contestants do. So it's pretty difficult, honestly. And it's just an experience. It's something you actually need to experience, and it's not unfun. It's actually really, really entertaining. Um, and so you'll have all these things that flash, and they'll give you a different mini game or something. So there are mini games, trivia, curses, and blessings, I think. And so the blessings are like weird, like single player games you play by yourself. Mini games are where you play with multiple people, and the mini games are just crazy. There are things like destroy the Philistine idols or something. No, there's one where destroy the idols and then destroy the Philistines. And so the idols is when you're kicking these statues into these lava pits, and whoever can run around, it's like Mario Party, and whoever can run around the most and do that, they kind of win. They get all the points. Don't know, you have to escape from lions in the Colosseum. So you take all these really dark parts of the Bible and you just turn them into kids games. And what I love about it is the entire time that this is happening, you have essentially contemporary Christian rock playing in the background. And this game came out in the early 2000s, and Christian music, I guess, for a while has just always copied contemporary music. And I want to say that it's just the energy I get from these songs. It sounds almost like Linkin Park. It sounds like Linkin Park or maybe Sum 41, but it's all Christian themed, and it's just it's a very wild experience. It's something that I can't put into words. It's really, really surreal, and it sounds good. Like it does sound good, and that's what makes it kind of crazy. And just the fact that it's a game show and they have a host, and he's constantly narrating what you're doing, which is kind of cool. But the fact that the slogan of the show is like "Let there be light," it's so unashamedly American and super Christian, and just super, I don't know, arrogant and ironic in that sense. It's really, really funny, is what I'm trying to say. It's a very entertaining, and the mini games are coded fairly well. Like, they do work. It's just a very funny experience, and it's just, I know, it's ridiculous, and it's funny to see what they do reference for people who do have biblical knowledge and what they don't. And honestly, it's not a bad way to introduce like a kid, I would say, to the Bible, because it gives you all these scenarios and ideas and context that you don't have context for. Like, oh, what's Samson and Delilah about? What's whatever about? But yeah, the my favorite one is Curse of God. It was a Curse of God or Wrath of God. So one of the options is essentially, cursed, and you can pass over to someone else to select, but then you lose out on extra points. But the Wrath of God is essentially, if you end up picking it, unfortunately, you lose all your points, and it shows like this lightning strike and these locusts going across the screen, and I don't know, it's just really, really crazy. And you have a few rounds until, I think there's a 20-minute timer. And at the end of the 20-minute timer, whoever has the most points wins, basically. But yeah, this whole thing was, I am so blessed to have played the Bible game because it is wild. It's fun and it's kind of ridiculous. It's not a good game by any means, but you know what I hope you understand what I'm trying to express to you. It's just really ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this, except that this should be something people actually play or make video essays on. Because even in terms of other Bible games out there, I'm not ranking them all, but this one is definitely one that I actually did moderately enjoyed. Like, I played all 20 minutes of it. It wasn't completely broken or anything, and it was very entertaining to see how just, unabashedly proud they were of this Christian game show. it's the whole concept is just ridiculous to me. Anyway, not sure what else to say. Honestly, my favorite one was doing the puzzle where you have to do the map, and you'd be like, all right, so Judah's in the south, Israel's in the north, and I'm still reading the Old Testament right now, so it's interesting to see all these things referenced and be like, oh yeah, Edom, I was like, his brother who was in the south, so it's probably here. It was really cool just putting that together and having a good time. But yeah, this is just one of those wild, crazy experiences I'm so glad I just picked it up out of the blue. Anyway, that's pretty much all I think I can say about this gem. Yeah, with that being said, oh yeah, this is like better than Fusion Frenzy, honestly. So I would definitely pick this up, I guess. If I can get more people to play the Bible, I love how it's called the Bible game. There was no other Bible game before this. This is the Bible game, and there will never be another Bible game after this. It's the only one, and it's honestly not bad. So yeah, this was just a fun, stupid distraction. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.